Hello again mga ka-family. In this video, I will be talking about the 3 habits all children should have. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. So before po tayo mag-start, gusto ko po tong unahan po ng Bible verse sa Proverbs 22 verse 6. It says here, "Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it." So, the Lord is teaching us to train up a child. So, in training up a child, early pa lang, at the age of 1 to 7 years old, these are the formative years of a child. So, dapat we will lay the foundations early po sa kanilang age, in their childhood years, para po, nandun po yung molding sa kanila. Ma-mold po natin sila, masishapen po natin sila kung anong gusto nating paglaki nila. Sasabi ko po na ang ating mga anak po, or the children, are like clay. Clay in a sense that they are flexible. So, pwedeng-pwede natin silang imomold. Tayo po, as parents, we are the hands. Tayo po yung instrument para po ma-mold sila kung gagawa. Diba po sa clay, pag gumagawa tayo ng circle, or gumagawa tayo ng flower, or ng worm, they are like kids. So, we parents, we are the hands, and our maker is God. This verse, the Proverbs 22:6, this fits the very thing that I will share to you about habits. But before that, let's also define what is a habit. So, habit is something that we do on a regular basis. So, ito po yung definition when we say a habit. Let's start now. So, number 1 is, it's important that children should know how to make their own beds and pray. It's important that we should train our kids to make their beds and pray. Let me go first in prayer. So, early pa lang po, mga parents, mommies and daddies, let's teach our child how to pray and thank the Lord that every morning, they should thank the Lord, that thank God it's another day. Should thank God that He protected us while we were sleeping. We should teach our child that there is a God, that God is the one who controls our life. Na if not for God, if not sa Panginoon, hindi tayo mabubuhay ngayon. So, it's important that we should teach our children about God. Particularly that God controls everything. Na God gave us another day to wake up, to be with our family, to be with our loved ones, to be our friends, to see again the sunshine. So, that's one thing, parents, that we should teach our child how to pray when they wake up. And let's go to another thing, that we should teach our child to make their beds. So this habit is very simple, yet because I believe that if you are faithful in little things, you will be successful in big things, because little things matters in life. So let me quote this good example. This quote is from William McRaven, and I was stunned. I'm amazed with what he said here in this quote. Let me just quote it. It says here, "If you want to change the world, start off by making your bed. If you make your bed every morning, you will have accomplished the first task of the day. It will give you a small sense of pride and will encourage you to do another task and another and another. By the end of the day, that one task completed will have tuned into many tasks completed. Make your bed will also reinforce the fact that little things in life matter. If you can't do the little things right, you'll never be able to do the big things right. So, yun po yung sinabi ni Mr. William McRaven sa speech niya while he was having a commencement speech. So, he was 37 years of serving the Commander of Navy SEAL, all the special forces in United States of America. And yun po yung sinabi niya that it's a wisdom that I got it from that quote. So let me relate this also in our family, in our family life, particularly my husband. So my husband is also a soldier, and I'm so amazed on how detailed they are, especially when it comes to uniforms. They have so many uniforms they wear on. The GOA, the bush coats, white top, basta marami. And I'm so amazed when how they put every detail in that uniform from top to bottom, from their hats, from their shoes. There's something detailed na wherein na-amazed talaga ako. About specifics, the proper wearing of their pins, the proper wearing of their name tags, which I'm not really familiar of, but ito po yung nakita ko na soldiers are detailed in their lives. So in life also, I would say that everything matters in life. And we are great examples of a soldier. We ourselves must be a soldier. Because even the soldiers, I mean the real soldiers, they go in a battlefield, right? So kung meron po silang na-miss out na kahit isang detalye sa kanilang baril ba, or sa kanilang hinahawakan ba na men, or sa bag nila may na-miss out po sila, they can lose their life. So in this life also, we must be a soldier. We must be prepared to all the battles we'll be facing in life. And we should teach our children how to be a good soldier. So making beds early in the morning is also an act of discipline. It's important in life that they should know how to make it. Even as early as 2 years old, 3 years old, yes, it's possible that they should know how to make their beds and pray to God. We ourselves as parents must also set a good example to our kids. So in my case, my 4-year-old daughter, I also teach her how to make her bed. Though, it may not be perfect kasi yung pillow niya, your blanket niya is napakalaki. So what I'm doing is I'm helping her na mafo-fold into small blanket na para siya na mag-continue. So it's also important na tulungan din natin sila so that tanim sa isip nila that even though that they are still small, it's they are responsible in that thing. Next, number 2 is picking up by themselves. So picking up by themselves, one of the great example is that to have a good habit is they should know how to pick up their plates after eating. Thank the Lord for my parents na they trained me up when I was still small na after eating is ilalagay yung plate sa sink, and after that you will wash it. My mother always told us that after you eat, you wash your dishes because yung mga ants ay napakasipag ng mga ants. They will go to your food and you will never notice that ants are already there. So, mas makalat na yon. So, my mother always told me that after you eat, you wash your dishes. And that is a good training for me. Kasi until now, nadala ko po. Even if kung saan po ako mapunta, sa ibang bahay man po or other places, I always put the plate in the sink and I always offer if I could wash the dishes. So it's one of the things that I also want to pass it for my daughter. So as early as 2 years old, I trained her to have a good habit of picking up by herself that after you eat, you wash your you put your plates in the dishes. Then ngayon po is hindi niya kasi abot yung sink namin. So what I do is there are times na hindi po kami nagmamadali sa aming oras. I let her wash the plates with my guidance. And then also I teach her to wipe the table. After she eats, she will wipe the table. So in that case, we are teaching our kids the importance of contribution, because every member of the house, kung meron kayong mga anak, they should have a contribution. Dapat isa sa inyo ay merong ginagawa sa loob ng bahay so that the house, your family will run smoothly. It's a little discipline that it's important to put their plates in the dishes because everything is connected. Everything is connected in life. Wherever we are, wherever they go. So pag lumaki na yung mga anak natin at naturuan natin sila na after they eat, they will put their plates in the sink, they should clean up, no mess in the table. So kahit saan po silang lugar mapupunta, pupunta sila sa picnic or sa party, madadala po nila yan. So that is a good habit that I'll be sharing with you. Pick up your plates. Teach your child a good habit of picking up your plates. In teaching a child a habit like the prayer and making their beds, and this one is the picking up by themselves. So it's important that you do it consistently. I've searched about someone said that in order for it to be a habit, you should have a 30 days. 30 days mo daw yun ipapractice before magiging habit siya. Yun yung sinabi ng isang researcher. Sabi niya doon na should be consistent with what you're doing. So 30 days po, gagawin niyo po yan sa inyong anak para po hindi na lang po nila mamamalayan na naging part na yun ng routine nila. It will go through it smoothly na hindi mo na kailangan utusan pa sila. So, I would always love to have charts as much as possible. Gusto ko po talagang mag-make ng charts. But, unfortunately, I always forget to make a chart. But what I did is, I do rewards to my daughter na if every week, since gustong-gusto niya ng coloring books, coloring pages, nagpe-print ako, that is every week. So, that's the reward I gave to her. So, in order na maging consistent po, you motivate your child with rewards. So, in that case, is magaganahan po sila because children love rewards, right? Even ngayong mga small candy, small chocolates, that would make them happy already because they are children. They love it. Is number 3. Let's go to number 3 is self-regulation. In self-regulation, I should say that we should teach and train our child how to self-regulate. sa kanilang sarili. Talking about self-regulation, our child is also a human. They have different emotions. They can either be happy, sad, they can be angry, upset. So we cannot control our child because there are times that they will get angry. So sinasabihan ko po yung anak ko, it's okay. It's okay to feel that way. It's okay that you are sad. It's okay if you feel lonely, if you're upset, if you're angry. That's okay. You just sit in with your emotions. That's okay because they are humans. Children have also souls. They have set of emotions. But what is not good is you act upon that emotion. Like if your child is angry, what is not good is she is hitting, she's fighting, or she's shouting, she's yelling, or she's kicking, calling out names. So that is not good. Yan yung hindi pwede. You are acting upon that emotion. So teach your child to self-regulate. So you go to the room, yung anak nyo, encourage her or him to go to the room or in a corner where she can regulate herself. And you encourage your child to sit down and pray. Mommies and daddies, you teach your child how to pray. As what I've mentioned in the first habit, teach your child that there is God, that there is a Creator, that there is Almighty Father in heaven. You teach your children that God alone can comfort them. That's why they need God. They need to go to prayer. They need to resort to prayer, to God alone. Because as what Jesus said, that casting all your cares upon Him, for He careth for you. So it's important that we should teach our child to pray. So whenever they have issues in life, they have issues with themselves, they are facing battles in their life. So it's important that they should talk to the Lord, they should pray, and kneel down and talk to Jesus Christ. That's the only thing that we would impart a good habit, that they will bring it on as they grow in their adult years. Important that they will know that there is God, and God is there to help them. There is God who will give them the strength. There is a God who will give them wisdom in all their decisions, will control everything in their life. So, Ka-Famaly, that it's my prayer and desire that every parent should teach about God. They should teach about the Lord Jesus Christ. It's the greatest thing that we can teach onto our child. That's what I've said in Proverbs 22:6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Okay, so those are the 3 habits that I'll be sharing with you. So number 1 is start and end your day. It's important that we should make our beds and pray, because it started out good. So we will start our day good so that it will end also good. It will end right. Next is number 2 is we'll pick up after yourselves, or simple but very powerful. You will teach your child contribution or being responsible. And next is number 3 is self-regulation. So even as adults, tayo po, mga parents, we all need this also to have self-regulation, because there are times we tend to forget this. Because our kids are mirror of us. Yes, they are. So we ourselves should be an example to them. Our kids, discipline, order, respect for other things or other people, it's important. So little things in life matters, and later on it will transfer to big things in life. Just like let me give you an example. Just like math problems. Hindi ako magaling sa math. I admit that I only do the 4 operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Lalo na mayroon tayong calculator ngayon. But for me, in solving a problem in mathematics, kahit nagkamali ka lang ng isang decimal point or may pagkakamali ka lang sa pag-add just a single number or just a single decimal, just a single rounding off, mali na agad yung answer. It will turn out that mali na agad. So that's why it's very important to have attention to every detail. Otherwise, it will lead us to destruction. It will destroy us. In short, lack of attention to detail destroy many things in life. So to sum up, so for us adults, parents, we are the big influence to our children. So let's be careful in every action that we make, in every decisions we make. Let's train first ourselves and be a role model to our children. Let's set a good example to them. Though we are not perfect, but we need the grace of God, and we need the power of the Holy Spirit to always guide us in everything that we do, in everything that we teach our child. And prayer, it's important to pray every day. So yun lang po mga ka-family, and I hope this video will help you to teach your children about the 3 habits that every child should have, every children should have. And I hope that you will support our channel by subscribing, clicking the bell notification, so that updated po kayo lagi sa aming mga videos about parenting, about our faith in Jesus Christ, about money management, about our passion, everything in life. Everything in life is connected. And of course, in this life, our main purpose is to glorify God, glorify the Lord in all the things that we are doing. So thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. Bye.